Hello, I'm Chris with Custom Creative Carvings. Welcome to my shop. I'm starting off a short series of videos to tell my story. I plan on sharing where my CNC processes come from, what I've gone through, what I've learned, and the evolution and steps that have happened as I've moved from CNC machine to CNC machine. And I plan on transitioning that into my next CNC machine. Currently, I have a Maverick 3x5 Gen 2. Fantastic machine. I've had it for around a year now, but I'm upgrading to the Maverick 4x8 with the automatic tool change and the Delta controller, also made by Legacy. In this series of videos, I plan on talking about my past with my CNCs. I am not by any means a lifetime CNC user. I have done some 3D printing and I do have a laser engraver, and those go back a little bit further, but my first CNC I picked up a couple years ago, and it was just a small Chinese aluminum frame benchtop CNC. It was a great little machine and it worked for what I needed it for, but its limitations very quickly were holding me back. So I had that for a couple of months before I started looking for an upgrade, and I found a 5x5 Gerber Saber. This machine wasn't running when I picked it up. The guy I bought it off auction, and so I had to take this and pick up the software and get everything running, get the interfaces hooked up, and I was able to get it running. It was a 2D machine. It did not do 2.5D or 3D carving, and so I was quickly limited by that, and that's when I started looking at Legacy. I saw their machines. They had just come out with the Gen 2 Maverick 3x5, and I very quickly liked the quality and the quality of service that I saw from Legacy. John was very helpful in helping me decide which machine to get. Chris helped me understand what I could do with the machines. And so I ended up picking up the 3x5, and it has been a great year with this machine. It has worked so well for me that I have decided to utilize their upgrade offer within the first year. If you want to upgrade your Legacy, they will give you 90% trade-in value from what you paid. And so I'm going to take advantage of that and upgrade to a 4x8. And in this series of videos, I'm going to try and keep them. My goal is about the 5-minute mark. I'm going to talk about some of the things that I've done with my Maverick over the past year, some of the limitations I've ran into, some of the lessons I've learned, and some of the projects I've made. I also want to talk about why I'm going to the Maverick 4x8, and hopefully this will turn into a transition process that we can all go through together. So those of you that are either starting out and looking for a CNC can determine whether or not a big machine like this is something you're looking for, or whether a desktop machine will suit your needs. I will always recommend to buy the best machine and biggest machine that your budget and your shop can afford, because what I have run into is with every machine I've had is I've always wanted a little bit more capabilities. But I did go through a step-by-step process where I would purchase a machine, get used to that, understand the technologies, and then make a larger investment. And it seems every time I do that, I end up adding another zero or multiplying at least the costs I'm going into it. But CNC work has been very rewarding for me, and I have really enjoyed the ability to make things for people. But the creativity, the process has been an amazing journey for me, and I really enjoy being able to share what I've learned. And that's why share what I've made. And I enjoy sharing what I've learned also. And that's why I'm doing a YouTube channel. And that's why I'm doing this series of short YouTube videos that will talk about my journey with the machines. So please make notes in the comments. Leave a comment below of what you would like to know about the Maverick. If you've seen a project that I've done in the past and you would like to know what I did to do it, or what I liked about the Maverick as I was building it, or if the Maverick held me back. please ask those questions below, or if there's something specific you want me to highlight, put those comments. If you see anything that I could do better, I admit right now I am making this with my cell phone, and so the video quality, audio quality is not going to be the best, and my apologies for that. I do plan on upgrading my YouTube channel as I upgraded my CNCs, and as I go, things will get better. So if you haven't, please subscribe. I'm probably going to try and do some magic and make a subscribe button somewhere up in this area. I'm better with CNCs than I am with YouTube, I'll admit that, but learning, growing. So thank you. This is, like I said, the first part in a series, and I will try and throw a hashtag in there, probably hashtag my CNC story. It sounds good. Let's throw that hashtag in there, and that'll help you track these videos that are basically my story as I evolved from a 3x5 up to a 4x8. So thanks for watching. I appreciate your time, and I hope you're having a great day. We'll see you in the next video.